This is how you do illegal direct action. A group from the Heathrow climate camp arrives at Biggin Hill Airport, only not for a pleasure flight.
That one right up front.
It's 6:45 a.m. In a period of heightened security, protesters control the main gate of a British airport. There are no police in sight.
We would like less carbon emission, and that means less planes in the sky, no more airport expansion. We'd like the world to last more than the next 200 years.
We want to see a way of thinking which actually you have collective responsibility over our planet, and that you don't say, well, you know, I'm rich, I can go fly away somewhere else, it's okay.
When the police arrive, it's a team from Operation Hargood, the Met's 1,200-strong contingent guarding Heathrow, 30 miles away.
And is this just going to be for today or for several days? Or?
We're only planning on... Well, guys, what do you reckon? We can do everything by consensus. Today or several days, as long... Several days, as long as it takes.
As long as it doesn't rain.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty comfortable.
That sounds good, okay then.
I brought a book and all, you know.
So you should. What are you reading?
People's History of the British Empire.
The Empire strikes back.
Okay, I'll carry it. On, I'll carry it.
Are you being arrested?
I'm being arrested for aggravated trespass.
And the slow job of cutting them loose begins. By 10 a.m. the gate is nearly cleared. It took the police 3/4 of an hour to get here, and while the impact on the airport has been light, the impact on the policing operation, well, there are 12 police vehicles here and they outnumber the protesters 3-1. And with the climate camp still in full swing, there could be a lot more of this. In a place made famous in the Battle of Britain, the police contemplated what all this might mean for any battle at Heathrow. How prepared are you for if 1,000 people take up this kind of activity? Because that took a lot of your resources.
When you say it took a lot of our resources, you'll have noticed that a lot of the officers there were what I'd term as being on standby. The number of vehicles that were deployed and the number of officers deployed, that is to cover for any eventuality. We have contingency plans in place at the moment. We are running a significant operation, and we're doing that with the assistance of other police services. And we are ready and prepared, and I would suggest that the speed with which the police responded this morning is an indication that we are prepared to deal with situations such as this.
Later, police briefed journalists that veterans of the Gleneagles protest were in the camp and may be able to, quotes, suck into their intentions law-abiding protesters. I put this to one of the organisers of today's protest. What will you personally do to stop protests like we saw today spilling over into the kind of thing we saw at Gleneagles or on some May days?
It's a really difficult question to answer because I've yet to see any of the protests we saw today ever spill over into this sort of thing. The people here are dedicated to non-violence. It's a creed that they stand for, and it's one of the reasons they're here to protest. And I mean, obviously I'd go as far as I could to stop anything like that happening, but I find it incredulous that this sort of thing would ever spill over. There's no record of it, and it sounds to me more like more Metropolitan Police spin.
The people arrested at the lock-on are tonight in custody. They were intent on illegality, not on violence. Policing that on a mass scale will be a challenge this weekend.